Hello, my name is John Giannatasio. I just want to shoot this video real quick with some tips and tricks to help you guys with your online presence so you can bring in some more consistent traffic throughout the year. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. So I did a little search for you guys online. I couldn't really find you anywhere, so besides Facebook. So what I'm going to kind of do is show you what your competitors are doing, how you can copy them, and kind of siphon off their traffic. So these guys are one of the biggest guys online anyway in Las Vegas where you guys are at. And there's three ways to beat these guys. So it's through content, citations, and backlinks. So content is anything on a website, word related, pictures, and what they're saved as. Google likes to see anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words on a home page. The reason for this is so that you can fit in these keywords such as Las Vegas window tint right here, phrases that people are searching on Google, and you want to have as much content on them around them so that Google likes to provide value for users. So the more content you have on a website, valuable content talking about your service, Google is going to put you higher up in the ranking. So if you're talking about window tinting and someone searches Las Vegas window tinting and you're in their area, you're going to show up. So Google likes to see that many words, mainly because so you don't want to look spammy by putting those keywords everywhere and to provide value for the user. So Wikipedia, if you ever notice, if you search something non-service related, they always show up. And the reason for this is because they have so much content. You can just scroll and scroll and scroll on Wikipedia, and they always have so much content. And the second one was backlinks, which is a mention of your website inside of another website. So all those blue highlighted words on Wikipedia, those are those are backlinks pointing from Wikipedia back to other websites and other websites back to Wikipedia. Tell Google, hey, this is a trusted website. So backlinks are not all created equal. So the more niche related your backlinks are, so if you're inside of car places, window tinting places, you're going to show up much better than someone who's inside a Pizza Hut. So Google reads what's on your website, and if you're not talking about cars or whatever, if you talk about pizza, it's not going to help you. So Google actually reads, and it will even mark you spammy if you put yourself in that. While if you're inside of window tinting blogs and websites and car collision places, it's really going to help you out. But see, this is a big keyword right here. It's about 700 searches a month, and these guys are showing up for it. So between content citations and the next one is no content backlinks. The next one is citations. So citations is a mention of your name, address, and phone number. That's going to get you here inside of directories. So it's name, address, and phone number inside directories like Yelp, Angie's List, House, Home Advisor, all those annoying ones that spam you. You don't need to make like a full account. You just need to put your name, address, and phone number in there. You don't have to boost it with ad spend like all those other places do. And that's going to get you on this map pack. So typically, what you'll need to do is you need to go in and find the ones they're in. There's this tool called White Sparks. It's a paid tool. You can go in and it tells you what citations they have, and then you can copy them. So whatever they have, you do it and add more. It's a very long process, but it is so worth it because 80% of people click on this map pack, and if you're not up here, you're not on Google. Because from my experience, I got my Windows tinted the other day, and I went with the guy who was up here because there's no reason why you wouldn't. They have good reviews. They've been in business for 7 years. They have a great website. Why wouldn't you go with them? So all you need to do is do the same thing they're doing. Get a ton of reviews, make a nice looking website, and the content citations and backlinks, and you'll show up here in Google. It's really not too hard. It's just a very tedious process, but it pays off insanely. So I have this tool called Ahrefs. Tells you what's going on in the background of a website. These guys, IV window tinting right here, they're currently bringing in 1,000 people a month. So this tool is not 100% accurate. It doesn't really, it gets kind of the base level of traffic because Google obviously is updating all the time. So they are bringing in 1,000 people a month, bare minimum. It could be up to 10 times that amount. But the reason for that is because they have all these nice backlinks, almost 1,000, which in turn is making them get up here on Google. So these keywords right here I just showed you a second ago, window tinting in Las Vegas gets 700 searches a month, and they're in the second position for that. Las Vegas window tinting, they're in the first position for that. So they're bringing in all this search volume that could potentially you could be doing too. These guys right here, they're the same thing. They're bringing in 1.5 thousand people a month. So there's a lot of traffic out there you could potentially be bringing in, and all you need to do is just content, citations, and backlinks. Sure, you won't pop up overnight, but it's a process that pays off over time, like insanely. Like, could you imagine bringing in 500 people a month asking you for window tinting? You could hire so many more employees, get a new location or whatever. But word of mouth is great, but about 90% more people will come in online. And Facebook can work for a beginner business, but if you're really trying to grow, Facebook won't really work as well as Google. So you can take these tips and tricks and do them if you like, or I can help you out. Just let me know what you think about this video. God bless. Bye-bye.